Do you love a dark and stormy? I sure do. Today I'm going to show you my twist. It's a blood orange dark and stormy. So I'm a massive fan of the dark and stormy cocktail for winter, summer, spring, autumn, anytime, because summer it's very refreshing, easy to drink, rum based, but wintertime, because of the ginger beer and that spice, it has that really warming effect as well. So I wanted to do something a little bit different. This is going to be a blood orange dark and stormy with a spiced rum. So technically it's kind of like a spiced blood orange dark and stormy. And I'm going to build this in the glass in a highball. So the first thing I'm going to do is add some ice. All right, plenty of ice there. I then like to add about 15 mils of fresh lime juice. And just for garnish, I'm going to add a couple little squeezes of lime as well. I want to keep it simple, the garnish in this cocktail. I'm then going to do 45 mils of Salior spiced rum. I really love this stuff. Whoa, geez, I'm spilling half of it. As you can tell, this is the last video that I'm filming today after about 11, 12 videos sampling and drinking. I might be a little bit tipsy. All right, so next up, I'm going to find a quality ginger beer. I'm going to use the Fever Tree just to top it off a little bit there. And then what I'm going to do is add a little bit as well of Solerno Blood Orange. It's beautiful liqueur, probably about 10 to 15 mils. And last but not least, some Angostura Bitters. So the dark and stormy, normally you can actually layer or put the float of the dark rum on top. I like to use Angostura Bitters because it adds a bit more balance to this cocktail. Now you'd probably need about 4 or 5 splashes. This is just a small amount that comes out of this every time. And the reason that I'm putting it on top on that float is technically the dark and stormy is meant to be, you're on a ship, there's a storm coming and those dark clouds coming over in the horizon. This is reflective of that as well. I'm gonna give it just a touch of a stir there. As you can see, it looks amazing. Really simple to make, built, easy to smash out heaps of these for your friends. And what I suggest though is if you are going to serve it up to your friends or your customers, I'd normally let them know to give it a stir once they have the drink. Yes, it looks nice with this sort of dark and stormy cloud over the top, but we don't want predominantly the flavor of either the rum or the Solerno in there. So give it a bit of a stir. It does wreck the look of it. I normally either get them even to just use their straw, stir it in there, just for when they're about to drink it. Okay, it doesn't look as pretty. I'm going to give it a try. Yeah, really, really good. Could even do with maybe a touch of sugar syrup, but for me, I like it a little bit drier. Refreshing, spicy, warming. That sourness from the lime is working really well. And most importantly, really, really easy to make. So guys, cheers. It's a day of filming today. It is the spiced blood orange dark and stormy. Please subscribe, like, give us a comment if you have a variation of the dark and stormy. I'm knocking off now and we'll talk soon.